Hello guys, 大家好. I'm here in cold and rainy Northampton and I'm here on a special factory tour today of Tricker's, classic British handmade shoemakers. Come on a magical and wonderful tour with me of the factory. Here we go. British made. I'm here with Mr. David Jeffries, Head of Global Sales here at Tricker's. Welcome. He's going to give me a exclusive VIP tour today of Tricker's. I'm going through the factory. Everything starts up on the second floor and then it sort of works its way down, so please come through. Thank you. This is our workshop where the engineer sort of rebuilds all of the machines. Our bespoke room. So all of these lasts here are all individual lasts for customers. Got lords. Basically what they will do, they will come to either here or to Jermyn Street. We'll take the measurements of their feet. We have a last maker also in the town, the last one in the UK. He will make this wooden last to the shape of their foot. Then we can make shoes on that, which we will continue to do as long as they want new shoes. Over the years you can sort of see how people's feet will change. They might have got flatter, they might have some bunions or some slight defects, so we can amend the shape of the last to their foot as they get older. Any shoes that come back for a resole reheel, we'll strip the soles off, take the insole out and then rebuild them. So it's probably 15 years old. That we'll just make it look almost like brand new with a new sole. That's what Aaron's doing there. Adele is sewing a welting. The welt is basically the leather strip that goes through the upper and through the insole, and then we can attach the outsole to it. So this is like a leather strip, which is what Adele's sewing in by hand. You'll see when we go downstairs on the machines, they sew it in with the machines much quicker.
Why use wood, plastic?
Historically, it obviously would have been wood, but then as plastic become more popular, it's more durable. The reduction of sort of cutting down trees, plastic became sort of the more favoured. The bespoke team will always use wood because it's one individual last for that customer. But for bulk, because obviously these shoes are going around many times throughout the course of its sort of making process, if they get dropped, they don't get damaged so much. Like I say, we still have the same shape for the wooden version or the plastic version. That forms the shape of the shoe, and then we use a leather insole which gets attached to the last. We always use leather, really good for absorbing the sort of sweat from your foot, and moulds the shape, very comfortable. We have a stiffener for the back which goes in between the lining and the upper. You have this machine here, you have a hot mould and a cold mould. The hot mould will make the stiffener more flexible, more pliable, and the cold mould will then set it to the shape of the heel. Now have the heel set to the shape of the last, and that's now very stiff. This machine, put it into the pincers there, and then it will pull the leather over the last. Thank you. So basically what happens is the upper gets pulled over the last, and then it gets attached to the rib of the insole. Show you one more. Enables us to do 200 pairs a day. Thank you so much. Like a kid in a candy store. Basically what we have now is we have this which needs to be pulled into the rib of the insole, which is called side lasting. We then trim off any excess. But any excess pieces will be trimmed off with this knife here. Where you saw upstairs the leather strip that Adele was sewing in by hand, we're now going to sew it in with a machine. So you've got a strip of leather here, which is going to be sewn through the upper and through the rib of the insole. Oh, quick! Yeah. And that's now now basically formed the top of the shoe. Now we have a cavity. Before we put the insole on, we have to fill this cap hole or cavity. We use a wooden, what is known as a shank. So that basically supports the heel, the arch of the heel, and then we cover it with this cork filler. So it puts all of the cork within the cavity, and then we leave it to set. That will then sort of start to form a nice cushion, insulation, comfort for the foot. Now everything's set on the cork, we then build at the levels of the outsole. So you tend to have a midsole, which is leather, and then you'll have the leather outsole as well, or rubber outsole, depending on what sole we use. Basically what's going on with these machines here is they will, even though we've cemented or glued all of these layers of sole, we will then stitch through the outsole, through the midsole, and through the leather welt to form that additional security of strength and durability. The edges are trimmed. We then put a hot wax on them, which we leave to set, and then we'll brush the wax off with additional level weatherproofing, waterproofing. So we use different soles. That's our commando sole, which is our heaviest of soles. We have the double leather sole, which is super thick. Put the heel under there, and then these pins get fired up through here, go through the insole of the shoe, and then attach the heel to the leather sole. So that's the nails that you can see there that have attached the heel. So they get fired through that machine there, go through the insole, attach the heel there. You can see all the edges are now nice and clean. To cover the nails, we obviously put the iconic Tricker's stamp with the Royal Warrant logo. That goes into the shoe there. Whole process, what kind of time frame are we looking at? The customer comes to you and says, I want this. 14 weeks. 14 weeks. Yeah. 14 weeks, 260 different processes minimum. Still polish it all by hand. So to get this beautiful shine. And then final inspection, if everything's okay, we'll then get them boxed up. So just doing final checks here. It's our production director, been with the company for 35 years now, is it?
Yeah, something like a long stretch. Anyway.
35
long
years.
sentence.
Started with us when he was 12. Once he goes into our box with a shoe wrap, with a pair of dust bags, label goes on, and then two certificates to say that it's just the history of the brand. I mean, even the box is quality. Again, usual sort of things, established 1829, Royal Warrant logo, gold foil. It will then get packed up, ready to dispatch to wherever it's going in the world. So that's a very quick tour of how long it takes to make a pair of Tricker's, really.
Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome.
Thank you for coming on this wonderful tour with me. Give it a like, give it a share, give it a comment below. I'll put the address in the description below if you want to come for a tour. Built for a lifetime. Tricker's.